Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Planning Corner. My name is Gris, and today I am going to be stuffing my cash envelopes. So, one of the things that I want to say first is thank you so much to all of the new subscribers. We finally reached 530 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Now, if you do want to see a little bit more in detail of how I come up with the budget for my cash envelopes, then go ahead and check out my video where I budget for April. I'll leave that video down below in the description box so that you can see it and so that you can know how I came up with those numbers. But this is how much I got paid, so $1,268. And after all my bills, this is the money that I had left over for my cash envelopes. However, I did have money left over from last pay period, so from the last cash envelopes from 2 weeks ago. This is the money that I have left, and I'll share that with you. So I have money left over for groceries, miscellaneous, and gas. So what I ended up doing is I took out less money from my bank account to replenish these envelopes right here because I didn't want to take out the full amount because I still had money left over. So what I ended up doing to not mix up the money here and know how much I had left for each one is I used these little binder clips. They're just little tiny binder clips, and I just labeled them with a Sharpie. And that's usually what I do when I have money left over so that I don't mix up the new money with what I have left. So that's just an idea, just in case you might find yourself mixing up your money. This is just an easy way to separate it and still be able to put it in your cash envelopes. So I'll get started with how much money I took out of my bank account. So 100, I took out 375. So 100, there's two 50s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So that's $375. So with these $375, I'm going to be replenishing, like I said, my gas, groceries, miscellaneous, and eating out and fun money. So first I'm going to replenish my groceries. So what I have left over, 20, 40, 50, 60, $61. So as you can see, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, $61. Okay, so this is what I have left over. So I'm just gonna add $100. So I'm just gonna put in there the 250s, might as well. I usually do $150 for the first week, and then I do an additional $50 for the second week. Oh, actually, I don't have to put it in this binder clip because I've already put the money together. So I'm just gonna add it to my cash envelope. And this will go right into my little binder there. Okay, and then for gas, let's see, for gas, I have 20, yep, 25. I have $30 left for gas, and I only need $70 for gas because that's what I give myself. So I only need 20. Let's see if I have, how much did I have? I have 30. So 50, 70. So 20, 40, 60, 65, and plus 5 is 70. So that is going to replenish my cash envelope for gas. Okay, so there's my gas money. For miscellaneous, I do $160 a month, and I break it down by $80 every 2 weeks. So I have $40 left, you guys, for my miscellaneous. So I'm only gonna add an additional 40, which will give me 80 for the next 2 weeks. Okay, and then the fun money and eating out, I'm doing 75 for each. However, I don't think I'm gonna have enough change, to be completely honest. 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 70, 65, and then I have this extra money. So I'm just trying to think why I have an extra $60 left. This is kind of, I'm thinking this money was gonna go probably towards my groceries for next week, which is for my second week, but I don't have enough money to replenish, as you can see, my fun money and my eating out, because I could just do 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. I'll do this for my fun money because, yep, so I'll do this for my fun money, and I'll just do $60 for eating out. But then it leaves me with these $60. So for some weird reason, I'm pretty sure that it's just because of the weird fact that I did this on the ATM. But, you know, the ATM is not going to give you certain bills. So that's the only down part about going after hours to the bank. But I do have an additional $60 left. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add an additional $20 to my eating out. So instead of 75, it'll be 80. So it'll just go over by 5. And what I'm going to do with these extra $40 is I'm going to add them to my groceries for the second week of the month. So like I've said before, for the first week, I do $150. Since I already had money left over, I currently have $161. So these $40 are just going to do just fine because it would equal out to $200 in the end. So that way is completely fine. But these $40 I'm going to actually put on this cash envelope that I have in here. And I'll save those for the following week. So that is actually what I'm going to do, because that's the only downside about going to the bank after hours. It's just, it really messes up on how you want to put your money out there. So, or on your cash envelopes. So anyways, those are my cash envelopes all filled up. It kind of worked out in the end. The only thing is that I just added $80 to my eating out instead of 75, and then the additional $40 I added to my groceries for the second week. Because if you've seen my past videos, like I've said, and I've mentioned it a couple of times already, I do $150 for the first week for groceries, and then $50 for the second week. And it turns out to be $400 for the month, and I haven't been spending the whole $400 for the last 2 months, so it's been working out pretty well how I'm separating the money, because on the second week I usually just replenish like milk, eggs, any type of dairy things, and you know, just smaller things than on the first week. So that's usually how it turns out. But it worked out this time around, you guys. Again, this is just another fun little thing that I've added to my little cash envelope system, which is the binder clip. And that's how I separate the old money from the new money, what I have left over from the new money that gets added to my cash envelopes. So that's all for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the little mix up there with the money. Again, ATMs don't do the same as you telling somebody exactly what to give you. So that is why this kind of turned out a little bit messy this time around, but it ended up working out because there's an extra $5 in there that I'm using for eating out, which I will probably just leave it in there. And it works out because I had extra money for my groceries, which means it still equals out to $200. So anyways, that's all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. And I will leave the other videos on the description box so that you can also watch the past videos that I've done with stuffing my cash envelopes, and then of course my budget with me for April. So thanks guys, have a great rest of your week.